We're going to turn our attention to Bangladesh, a nation that may be discussed less often excuse me, than its larger neighbors, but is nevertheless significant to our increased engagement in the region. Today we're going to discuss why it's critical that we keep a close eye on Bangladesh and why Bangladesh's security has significant bearing on regional security, thus on our efforts to rebalance. Bangladesh does have a unique story, a very inspirational one. A moderate voice in the Islamic world, it is home to 166 million people with a Muslim majority, all within a geographic space the size of Iowa. Bangladesh's fractious democracy is dominated by two competing political factions. The Awami League, led by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, currently in power, and Bangladesh National Party, or BNP, led by former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia. These powerful leaders rule their parties like fiefdoms, and corruption continues to be a major issue. Tensions between the two parties has often been high, but since the most recent parliamentary elections in 2014, the escalation of violence between the two sides has been especially appalling. Polarization between Awami League and BNP has reached new levels. Both parties should know that democracy requires more than just lip service. If Bangladesh wants to refer to its own political system as a democracy, it must be a democracy in substance. But since the Awami League took power in January of 2009, significant changes to the election process were made, including the removal of independent and neutral caretaker government during elections. This led to the boycott of the 2014 elections by the BNP. As it now stands, Bangladesh is in the midst of a serious political security crisis. The Bangladesh government has also established the Rapid Action Battalion, or RAB. However, during changes in political power, the two competing parties have been known to use the RAB for politically motivated attacks on the opposition and do whatever possible to ensure that domestic political turmoil does not negatively impact this critical mission. We need to pay close attention to these types of junctures where a political crisis hampers. We also have a strong interest in supporting a fellow democracy, particularly in the Muslim world. We should signal to the country that we support ideals such as respect for human dignity and freedom of expression, no matter one's political disposition, creed, or religion. The people of Bangladesh deserve that. The U.S. Embassy in Bangladesh echoes our concerns, saying, "We are disappointed by widespread, firsthand, and credible reports of vote rigging, intimidation, and violence. Incidents like this may lead to a further breakdown of order that could open space, force the military to take control once again." This is a timely discussion, and I hope to gather valuable information and ideas today to better inform Congress's policy towards Bangladesh